So are you clean? Do you do anything? You smoke cigarettes, obviously?
Smoking a cigarette right now, and I'm drinking with you guys. So let's get it.
We are
On
back.
Instagram at Hashmark Show. We are back on TikTok. The Hashmark Show is back finally on Instagram at the Hashmark_show. YouTube right here. You can find us, of course, on TikTok as well. On Twitter we'll meet you at the Hashmark. Ricky Fontaine, CI_Hashmark Show as well on TikTok. And as always, Ireland, what do we have to tell everybody?
Smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit all those buttons. Get on TikTok, get on Twitter, get on Instagram. We're back. Smash those buttons. Smash like, smash subscribe. Let's go.
Every button just smashes. So tonight, special guest. He's going to be with us all night. Run It Up Consulting. My man, Wricky Knotz. Ricky, welcome to the program.
Mr. Sunday Night.
Yeah.
Monday, no, he's the Mr. Motherfucking Monday night.
Motherfucking Sunday.
Sunday night. Mr. Sunday Night.
Motherfucking Sunday night. Let's start over. Get it right.
No, y'all good, bro. Y'all good.
No, you can do it. I'm not starting it over. All right, you want me to start over? I'll start it over live right here.
He said,
Mr. Motherfucking Sunday night. Sunday night football. Wricky Knotz.
Nah, you're better off with the first one, bro.
I like the first way better. Yeah.
Monday night.
Knotz. What is it?
Get it right. What is it?
Mr. Motherfucking Sunday Night.
Okay.
Right. Good with my guys at the Hashmark
Sunday Night Killer. The Sunday Night Killer.
Yeah, I mean, what's your TikTok? What's the Instagram? Where you at? Where can we find you?
I mean, hey, TikTok, runitupsportsbets.com.
That's
perfect.
where you want everybody to go.
And
yeah,
it is one of the best TikToks.
Hey, real quick, can I say something about if you guys haven't seen this, and I'm talking to TikTok right now, if you guys haven't seen this, check out Run It Up Sports Consulting. Is that what it is? I always get them wrong every time I do this. Rick's probably on all of them.
No, you got it right.
So check them out. That shit you did with Russell Westbrook, Ricky.
Oh, I was just gonna say, dude, I messaged our thread. I was dying laughing. That shit with Westbrook looking like a female, like
strong mama.
Dude, how did you catch that vid? How did you catch that vid?
I mean, hey, I watch these things, my guys. I watch these things. When I see them, I gotta record them.
That shit was hilarious.
I think you had like 300,000 fucking views or some shit. It was funny as shit.
Yeah, well.
Look like a strong. Would you say a strong single mother right there or some shit?
Damn. No, he came in. It was seriously like 1970. He was.
I mean, the song went with it. It just all worked out.
Perfect.
Mr. Sunday Night, little boy to Westbrook right there. Just little boy.
I had to, man. I had to.
Hey, real quick, and I gotta ask you this because I know you're an NBA guy. Not, listen. At the end of the day, can Russell fit into the role that he isn't, right, with the Lakers right now? I mean, or is LeBron is there gonna come a chance? Because I think it can work if Russell gives it a chance. I always think of Durant, Harden, and KD when they were together in Oklahoma. Weren't they up 3-0 on the Warriors that one year?
Everybody wants the ball.
Just can they all get along?
I do think that that this Lakers team will find what they need to find. They're not going to find it here soon. I'd say late December, we're going to see this Lakers team start finding what they find.
After the All-Star break or something?
I'd say somewhere around that time, I said we'll start seeing the Lakers play the way they're supposed to play. And look, LeBron knows it. I mean, look, it's a lot of egos on one team, that's for sure. It's a lot of characters on one team. And the chances of it working, I'd say it's about a 50-50. But if it does work, we will see the Lake Show make a playoff run. I'm not going to say they're going to be in the championship, but if they could find a way to make that thing work, we will see them make a run.
Well, to me, I see. To me, it seems like LeBron's trying to save his legs. You know, it's a long season. He's trying to save his legs. He'll get after it. After that.
Well, LeBron knows. I mean, LeBron ain't nothing new to this, and we all know that these first 3 months mean absolutely
nothing at all.
And LeBron knows that. I mean, I am a little concerned about this many alphas and characters and personalities.
Dwight, Dwight, dude. Yeah. Dwight Howard.
Yeah, we saw Dwight and AD going at it already. I mean, we've seen. Yeah. But sometimes, look, I'll tell you guys one thing. Some of my best friends in this world, the first year we knew each other, we went at it a lot. And nowadays we're best friends. So I mean, it could happen. It's possible.
Who you got? Who
fucking
you got? Who
shit's
you got?
all a show.
Who you got coming out of the East, Knotz?
I'll tell you right now, my guys.
Yeah, Brooklyn. He got Brooklyn coming out.
Yeah, it's the Nets.
Yeah.
If Kyrie comes back, you guys realize James Harden fucking sucks now, right?
Well, look, James Harden has to adjust because he can't do all the shit he did last year. And he's starting to adjust. You're starting to see it. He's not going to get all his little bullshit calls anymore. And he's going to have to actually play basketball. And he can play basketball.
He's got to play defense.
And he has to play defense. And
I mean, look, Kyrie.
Something crazy we're starting to see is the Nets are actually becoming a good defensive team, my guys. They are. They're becoming a good defensive team. And look, I'm telling you, mark it. The Nets will come out the East this year.
Book it?
Book it.
Okay.
Nets will be out the East this year.
So what? Kyrie gonna get vaccinated?
Honestly,
they need Kyrie.
What's up with the vaccination? Yeah, what's up with that?
Just fine without Kyrie. So
I don't know if it's gonna last.
Yeah.
I'm not buying Harden. I think Harden.
CI's got the Bulls coming out of the East. Going to the championship.
No, I'm not.
I'm fucking with
you.
Hey,
the Bulls are gonna make a run, but they're not gonna come out the East.
No, fuck no. No,
they're gonna
the Bulls suck in the fourth quarter, and they're gonna suck in the playoffs. Don't worry about it.
I'm busting your balls.
Coming out the East.
I mean, listen. I don't know. I like the Bulls. I like the Bulls.
No. No, the Bulls. The Bulls are a fake good team right now. Just like you said, the games don't matter until fucking January.
Well, here's
where the Bulls are at in January.
Here's what happened last night with the Bulls.
Who's playing Christmas Day? That's what I want to know.
No, Portland was bullshit. What happened last night? They should have won that game.
They stopped scoring
in that fucking trip. That game pissed me off last night. Anyways, let's jump right into it. We're going to start with.
Wait! I got a quick question for Knotz.
Yeah, I got one too.
No. Oh, go ahead. All right, let's start it off. We got him on the show. Go ahead, do whatever you want.
Knotz, for the past 2 years, maybe even 3, I've been tracking these Sunday night primetime dogs. You scroll all the way down. Have you been watching these primetime dogs on Sunday night? That last game, that nightcap. These dogs been covering, right? No? Tell me something.
Hey, I mean, I'm not against you on that. What I like doing is on a Sunday, I like taking the early matinee game. I like taking the home team. And they're usually a dog, too. That's what I like doing.
What we should just bring you in as our NBA guy for sure.
NBA
because you said
anytime, my guys. I like you guys' content a lot, too. Anytime you guys want to bring me in, I'm here.
All right, cool. NBA. I feel like the NBA. Hey, Bulls off to a hot start. We're Bulls fans here.
Oh, I'm loving my over 42.5 wins future on the Bulls right now.
Oh, that's easy.
I didn't see.
Oh my gosh, 42.
I saw that one. I was like, oh yeah, let's go.
Hey, who do you root for? What's your NBA team?
I mean, well, I'm from Denver, but I don't. But I mean, oh my guys, we can't in the business we're in.
Yeah, right. You can't have an emotional tie. Absolutely.
No, definitely no. I mean, honestly, I probably fade my Denver Nuggets more than I bet on. So.
But people that visit that Mile High, they struggle, right? I mean, they do struggle.
Yeah, they do. I mean, we have had a very, and even this season so far, we've had a very good home court advantage, but I'll tell you, the vibe is not the same over there as I remember it being. I went to a Nuggets game the other day, and I was like, man, what is this?
Really? Why is that?
Well, like the fan base is just not there, and I I think it's partly because you need either to be vaxxed or you need a COVID test to get in there, so it's just not like a full stadium like it used to be. And but I mean, got the altitude, and I mean, the Nuggets always play good at home, so. But you don't got that fan base that gives you that home edge no more over there. So I don't know. I think we'll see some regression on this Nuggets home field advantage that we've been seeing so far. I mean, early in the season, but
yeah,
definitely be seeing some regression on that.
What do you make of the Lakers this year and where they're at? Is this just the same old shit they're giving LeBron? I mean, LeBron's legitimately hurt, right? I mean, he's got the injury, but I mean,
well, the Lakers and LeBron, they know, it's early in the season. They obviously have not found any chemistry, any continuity. A lot of egos on that team.
Yeah. We'll
see if it works. We'll see if it don't. But I'll tell you what, I've been doing nothing but fading the Lakers so far. And that was my plan coming into this season. So, and it's working very well.
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys, man, I wouldn't be one bit surprised if we still do see the Lakers in the championship. I mean,
well, Rick,
that's humongous value once we start seeing that upside. They'll be bet on, but yeah, right now they're a complete fade. So, but I mean, you know how the public works. They're gonna bet right away. We're all gonna get down on them, and then when the time to bet on them, we're gonna get a humongous amount of value on betting on them. So
yeah, right.
We'll be patiently waiting for that time.
Is the value there now to play the Lakers' future for championship? I mean, what's the NBA looking like right now? Bucks struggling too, though, right?
They're overvalued on the. I never play Lakers futures because I mean they're always just going to be overvalued team. So
yeah, I think they were like plus 200, plus 250 to win it. So there was really no value there.
Oh
no. Zero value. And honestly, you're never going to get any value playing a Lakers championship future. So
you know what's funny about this? There was a split second where I was watching everybody as the week progressed, and everybody had, like, everybody that I knew was all on Atlanta. And then I started like thinking, there's too many people that I know on Atlanta here. I should go New England. So I don't know. I think Atlanta tonight, they're just as phony as a $3 bill, right?
Well, they might be. To me, it was just a spot play. That was it. Like.
Okay, I mean, right. I see.
I mean, we know like Atlanta's offense was going to struggle tonight, but they had their chances. Okay, they've been in the red zone twice, got nothing out of it. Missed field goal. They had their chances. So I mean, we very well could be covering right now, but I like to call it the square matrix. Like they all faded the pass last week, and they all lost. And I was like, man, yeah, I know they're all going to come back on the pass this week. We'll get some value. I mean, I don't know. Me, myself, I had the line at 4.5. The look-ahead line was 4, and I think that was the correct line. And we got a touchdown. I had to take it. I think there was easy on that touchdown. And, hey, lose or win, I'm going to take those every time. So
yeah, no, absolutely.
Got to take it. Play also under 48. I mean, that was a lot of points. I was thinking the under there big time, 47.5.
But I kind of, what worried me is I was like, well, if I'm going to be on the Falcons here, I think kind of the dog here probably correlates with the over. So I was like, I don't want to.
Yeah. Well, again, you need 2 teams for the over. And I just didn't think the Falcons would score, but I thought this game is classic. Like right there, that last drive was the opportunity to go score that touchdown, and they cover. Everybody's happy, right? Now it's fucked.
Because honestly, like I've been betting on sports for quite a while, but when I really learned how to do it was in prison.
You ever swing? You ever swing through Chicago or no?
I've been to Chicago a few times, but I used to have a brother-in-law that lived in Chicago, so I went over there and saw him a few times. But yeah, I don't know Chicago too well. The same, but if you go back more long term, primetime dogs are not a good bet. But
really,
yeah, if you go back like about a 6-7 year slate, yeah, primetime dogs not a good play. But this year so far, yeah.
Yeah,
but
and it's funny.
What I try to do is I try to not pay attention to all that type of stuff, because I really feel like all them type of angles that, like, I know we all done this and we all pay attention to like what the public's on, and we all do that, and I think that's going to be dead here soon. Like, there's so many people, and I hate people that do this. They jump on TikTok and they say, "Oh, fade the public and do this and that," and I'm like, man, quit saying that, because the more you guys say that, one day that this is not going to work for us no more. And I mean, it's too many people catching on to it, bro. Honestly.
Right. And I think it was DJ. It was Denver and Broncos it was a Thursday night where the wrong team was the Dogs. So it was like a reverse where like the people were
we were dogs, it was the Browns.
Cleveland
Browns versus it was a Thursday night game.
Browns and Broncos.
Yeah, everybody was hurt for Cleveland. Everybody was out. Everybody was on the other team, and I was like,
I had a fuck field day that day. I remember that.
I had him my birthday weekend.
I had him on a teaser. That was the easiest leg of a teaser I ever saw.
Oh yeah, well, when you see something like that, you're like, man, how did I not take that game straight up? You're just looking for numbers and teams and bullshit, and like if you don't see that same pattern out there, you don't mess with it, or what is it?
I kind of got my systems on everything, and especially NBA, because I mean NBA is an everyday thing, and if you when I see things I like, I do it, my guys, and
I used to play teams. I used to love this first quarter bet in the NBA back in the day, and it was teams that were on the road the night before that traveled to a team that hadn't played the night before that was at home. You always took the home team first quarter because the team that was traveling would be like tired, and it was hitting crazy, and then all of a sudden it like switched because like these players, it's not a big deal anymore to go to Cincinnati or Cleveland and then fly to Chicago for a game and then fucking play basketball. It's like,
yeah, that's NBA. It's like you got to be really on your game on NBA, because trends just they change like in the blink of an eye.
There's a website out there, pickdogs.com. They're releasing some new stuff now, but apparently they're going to have that like whole which NBA player likes what strip club in what city.
Really?
Yeah, and like how their statistics are all fucked up in those cities because of the strip club, dude.
Bro, let me tell you, man, that's a big part of my handicaps. Like
right, yeah.
Me being from where I'm from, I know people in shut up. I know people in all these cities, and I know which NBA players are at the strip clubs. I know it in the NFL too. I know when they're out partying. I know all that. And that's really a big part of my handicap on everything. It's
dude,
crazy.
Sorry, Rick. They said Josh Allen had diarrhea last week against Jacksonville. Who got him sick?
Yeah, right.
Well, what's so funny to me is how people, they assume that everybody always says, "Oh, Vegas rigged it. Vegas rigged it." It's not Vegas rigged it, bro.
No,
it's not. It's literally, it's like people like just like us,
right? That
are, and they're not rigging games, but they're giving themselves an edge in ways like that. Like,
yeah,
I mean, who knows? Maybe Josh Allen went and ate at Benihana's, and the dude that worked there was like, "Oh, I'm gonna give him some fucked up, some fish that's rotten as hell."
Some salmonella.
Well, wasn't that the story with Jordan in Utah, the flu game? He said he wanted some pizza. Jordan wanted pizza. They found some fucking joint far away in Utah, Salt Lake City, that made pizza, but they fucking poisoned the pizza, and he still fucking dropped 45 on their ass.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's never to a T, but it blows my mind how people think that like games are like completely rigged. Like, no, you can't completely rig a game, but I guarantee you there's people out here that are finding their edge.
That's an interesting
small ways. Like
that's an interesting thing because I think that's really what it is. The games aren't necessarily rigged. It's just those small edges where the people know something, and that really truly is the difference.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this. I know all for a fact. All these NBA players, all these NFL players, they're heavy in the strip clubs, and there's a lot of strippers that dudes like me talk to, and we figure out how their night went that night, and I mean, I'll tell you what, a lot of these strippers extort a lot of these dudes, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The only rebuttal I have in that, Rico, is like, how about when that one ref got caught for fucking games and players would get caught for
Donaghy, yeah.
So that's the only thing. Like, it just seems like
what Tim Donaghy was doing is he was using, because the NBA actually does do this. I mean, the NBA wants certain outcomes on games because they're going to get better ratings. Right. And Tim Donaghy realized, because he was a ref and they were sending him footage of what they wanted him to call.
Right.
So what he realized is he realized, hey, the NBA wants this game to go this way. Yep. They want us to call these fouls on this certain player because they want this outcome. And he was giving that to other people because he knew what the NBA, I mean, and honestly, the NBA is so hard to tell because like all these little small calls, they add up. In the NFL, it's really hard. Like, a lot of people say, oh, the refs in the NFL. I mean, come on, man. How much of an impact could a ref in the NFL really have on a game? Like, I know there's certain games where they do.
Hey, you talking to the ref investigator.
Yeah, man. I don't do
Ricky Fontaine. Ricky, tell him.
Dude. I mean, look at that week 1 Thursday night, Bucks and Cowboys, when Godwin pushed off clearly pass interference offensive, and that's how they got to kick the fucking field goal. It's like, why didn't they call it offensive? That's the
crazy part with the NFL is that the NFL is very noticeable. So yeah. I mean, I do believe it happens. But in the NBA, I think it happens a lot more, and especially in college hoops, I think it happens a whole lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because nobody noticed
the refs.
I mean, couple calls here, couple calls there, changed the whole outcome of the game.
Well, yeah, because it's a big offensive call, a big offensive holding. The momentum.
Well, I mean, let's look at that Saints-Rams game. I mean, that was the most blatant one ever. Like,
yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Blatantly, like, I mean, we all know what happened there, and that was just as blatant as it could be. But how many times did we all see that on ESPN? How many people talked about it? I mean, so how sustainable is it for them to rig games like that compared to the NBA, where, I mean, in the NBA, you miss a call here, you miss a call there.
And do you think, though, at some point, because we always talk about some of these lines, a lot of these lines are off. Vegas says, okay, we're going to get everybody. We're really going to flip these lines and really jack everything up where your lines are completely not matching up with them. Is that possible? That's what I don't understand.
Well, you look at that. It's the Saints Tennessee this past week, the -3. It screamed Tennessee -3, but then the Saints went down, last fucking touchdown, they covered.
And I'm sure we were all
fuckers.
Right? I was.
You see this shit? Pats win 25-0.
Oh my God.
Falcons equal 25 on the year. They brought the touchback from 20 to 25.
I don't want to keep hearing people say, "Oh, just fade the public on primetime games," because that's not it. Like, that's why I made that whole video, because me taking the Falcons tonight, it had nothing to do with me fading the public. Like, I just like the spot.
Yeah.
So I took the Falcons.
And I really hate when I hear, like, I see a lot of dudes that literally they just jump on it and they're like, oh, Vegas needs this, Vegas needs that.
Yeah, I don't believe
we all
that
read
either.
markets. We all read markets, but you still have to handicap the game. You still have to.
Right. They're like, Vegas needs to win this week.
I hate hearing that. I'm like, bro, you guys really think there's like some people in Vegas that are like setting up these games to the T? No, it's just I don't know.
Well, I mean, does Vegas need to like be in that that happy medium spot, right? I mean, do they?
Well, I think Vegas's job is to manage their risk, and I think Vegas realizes when things are happening.
Right. That's
like
a great
they
point.
know when things are getting set up, but a lot of people think that it's the refs. In my opinion, and honestly, in my full knowledge, I know that a lot of it's done in the trenches. When a game gets rigged, it's done in the trenches because nobody really notices it. And
it's a lineman, it's a running back, right?
Yeah, it's not the refs.
They fumble the ball.
Sometimes refs are involved, but for the most part, in my opinion, I believe it's mostly done in the trenches. Mostly.
All right.
Okay. Wait. I didn't hear what you said. What did you say?
Mr. MF Sunday night. That's what I like being called. But
okay.
Mr. Sunday
night. like Mr. Motherfucking Sunday night.
Yeah, I mean a bookie named me that, so and I've ran with it ever.
I like it.
Yeah.
I give out my picks and never lied about one.
Do you have a book, or do you run through like DraftKings or like Barstool or like?
Bro, I'll tell you this. I have accounts with pretty much every sports book there is. My girlfriend has accounts with pretty much every sports book there is. My cousins all have accounts with every sports book there is. My uncles have accounts with every sports book there is. I have bookies, local bookies up the ass. I got Blackhawk right up here. It's about an hour away. I got to drive up there. I go up there. Sometimes I got to take somebody else so I can get my bets in. Like, I mean, it's a struggle.
Well, and that's the thing though, when you're running with like a legal site. I mean, like you said, I mean, you got to pay taxes on your winnings.
And
right?
that's the silent elephant that nobody ever talks about.
Yeah.
Because we all say, okay, you got to hit 52.4% to be profitable. But who's ever talked about to be profitable after paying this crazy ass tax?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That we got to pay.
Exactly.
Nobody talks about that because I mean that's a real thing that should be talked about because it's starting to affect me.
Well, absolutely. And here's the thing. I mean, these legal sites, they hit you with the juice at the -110, and then they hit you with the 30% tax. So you get double fucking tax, you know?
And who's ever sit here, everybody always likes to talk about, okay, you got to be over 52.4% to be profitable. But what about that 30% tax? Nobody ever talks about that because you got to hit it a way higher rate than that to be profitable.
Right. 100%.
It's like buying weed down at a dispensary. It's shit's like
right.
$100 an eighth.
So, you know, and I don't want to be the one to bring it out there and talk to everybody about it. But
well, yeah, I mean, I told my one buddy, I was like, you know, he's on the Barstool. I was like, well, you know,
yeah, so
you're up a couple G's. You're gonna get 1099. You know that, right? No, what do you mean? I was like, they're gonna send you a fucking 1099 at the end of the year.
Yeah. And I don't promote like irresponsible bankroll management, but to me, sometimes you got those bets where you just know you got to go get like
optimal
20% of your bankroll down. I mean, and I just couldn't do it over here, so I flew out to Vegas to do it. I had to fill the form out, and now I got to pay 30% taxes on it. So it's but yeah.
So can you have them take it out right then and there on your ticket, or do you have to wait?
Once you go cash your ticket, they bring you a form and you got to fill it out and
state or just federal out there.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. You go anything over 10K over there and you win it, you got to fill out that form and you're gonna get a letter from the IRS.
Oh yeah, that's big time. That's big time.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you guys, like, I started as the book. When I really started doing this, when I was in prison, I was the book.
Oh, okay. Because
I was part of the book,
Okay.
And I mean, so much easier in there, but yeah, out here, oh God, it's not so simple.
Well, there can't be too much cash flow in the joint, though, right?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
You would be very surprised, bro.
A lot of cash flow.
Well,
I
that's
was
what
thinking. I was thinking like cigs and fucking drugs and stuff, but cash
No,
flow.
it's all digital.
The money that moves in and out of the joint, like on gambling, is insane. You would never believe it.
Really?
I'm talking poker tables. I mean, any type of gambling you could imagine. It's happening big time.
Big time. Big time.
Big time.
Well, what the fuck else you got to do, right?
Yeah, Mr. Sunday Night's got stories for days.
Can you tell the story how you got the name motherfucking Sunday Night?
Okay, I'll tell you. I got it from a book. So when I first got out of prison, I was in the halfway house, and I found a bookie. And
wait, can you take 2 steps back real quick? You got out of prison, and then they put you in the halfway house?
Well, yeah, that's where you got to go when you get out of prison, my guy.
Wait, I didn't even know that. Give us the low on that. Or did Rick and CI, did you guys know this?
No, you're saying when you walk out of the doors of the prison, you gotta go somewhere for a little while?
No, you get out of prison and you have an hour and a half. Well, they give you enough time, the exact travel time from you to get out of prison to get to the halfway house, and you got to report to the halfway house. So I got out of prison, happy as fuck. I'm free. And then, I get to the halfway house, and they're like, no, you're not free, bro. You got to sit here for 2 weeks. You're on complete lockdown in this halfway house, which honestly, the halfway house is probably a lot worse than prison, honestly. Because, I mean.
Oh, my God. What's the point? Do they want to make, what's the point? Do they want to make sure that you're okay? And that you're not. What are they getting you ready for?
They're trying to, integrate you back into society.
But what are they doing there? Are they putting you through a fake McDonald's drive-through or what? Like, what is it?
No, it's just like prison. Like, it's basically like you're in a little apartment room with
I see.
Like a little 3-bedroom apartment room. There's a little mini kitchen. There's a living room. There's 4 bunks in the living room. There's another room, 4 bunks in that room. Another room, 4 bunks in that room. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to reintegrate you back into society without you.
So how was that? I mean, experience? Is it close to reality or is it complete bullshit?
It's complete bullshit.
Okay, that's what I thought. I
would have been completely fine just coming back home. Like, it's
right.
Honestly,
let me go to my couch.
Setting you up to fail, because your chances of making it through the halfway house are very slim. I mean, honestly, I'd say about 80% of guys get sent back to prison within their halfway house term. So
within the 2 weeks they're in the halfway house, they go back to jail?
They commit another crime and they get into a fight or something?
I spent a year in the halfway house. It's not 2 weeks. They make you got to spend a lot of time in the halfway house, and they literally they do everything in their power to send you back to prison.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is fucked up. But
I
made it through.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah.
No, anyway. and we're gonna spend time on this in part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. We've got a whole diagnostic series.
It's a podcast series.
We've got a whole run of them.
In the halfway house, I got out. I found my bookies, and I found one in particular that I liked because he accepted all my action. And I mean, hey, look, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. When I got out of prison, I had $1,000 bankroll. That's what I started with. And I listened to the bankroll management strategy to the T.
And that was what? That was what, 2% or 3% of the bankroll per bet?
No, I do. I mean, depending on the strength of the play, it could go anywhere from 2% to 5% for me.
Okay.
And I think when you have a small bankroll, you got to be aggressive. And I still assume, in my opinion, I still have a small bankroll, and I'm still aggressive. I mean, yeah, you talking guys that got $1 million bankrolls, and they're talking 1-2 unit plays. Yeah, that's a dime, 2 dimes. Yeah, I understand that. But, I mean, if you're anything under that realm, I think your play should be 2 to 5%. And that's what I rock with. And honestly, I was really aggressive when I first got out. And I lost about 3 bankrolls. I did. And it's okay, but here I am today.
Big
But anyways,
bounce back. Big bounce back.
Big
the
bounce.
bookie that I use, and look, my guys, I'm sure we're all talking here. We all know what it is on Sunday night games. We know what those games are like. Pretty easy to realize the right side on those games. And yeah, I did it for the first year I got out, 17-0, Sunday night football.
Okay.
And that's when he started calling me Mr. MF Sunday night. Once my bankroll started growing, and you know, to me, Sunday night has always been a 5-unit play for me. Period.
So, I got to bring this up while we have you on still. Ricky Fontaine, aka Ricky Parlay here. He's a big Sunday night. He's a big Sunday night, dog play guy. Talk to me about that. What's your thoughts with that?
Well, I think my guy knows what happens on Sunday night games. So look, to anybody who don't know, Sunday night games have the biggest handle of probably any sport on any given week, on any given night. A Sunday night game has the biggest handle. And the books know that. And yeah, we've all seen what happens on Sunday night games. And I mean, to the wise guys, it's pretty easy for us to read what's going to happen on Sunday night games, which is clearly why I went 17-0 on Sunday night that first year. The second year I went 16-1. The third year I went 15-2. And this year's the other year I lost like 3. And then this year so far not going so good. So what I'm starting to see is that this whole fading the public thing is coming to an end, my guys. It is.
I hear you.
I agree.
Because I just know like all the teasers, all the parlays are wrapped into that Sunday night play. Everybody does it. I hate
even
doing
in the
it.
Monday night. Even in the Monday night.
Yeah, I hate doing it. I really do hate doing that.
But I do believe that years before this all became legal and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, God, it was so easy just to, like, you could just look at the market. Like, just look at the market, look where it's moving, look where the money's at. It's that easy to make the play, my guys.
So with your mindset, Mr. Sunday Night, do you ever copy what you feel, or do you stick to the script?
Well, nowadays, what I'm doing is I'm not paying attention to where the money's at, where the public's at. I'm not looking at the steam. I'm not doing none of that. I'm focusing on actually capping the games. That's what I'm doing now.
Okay.
That's the way.
Another question I do have. Another question I have.
Go ahead.
Another question I have on the Sunday night play is: do you even pay attention within capping? Do you pay attention to how those noon slates games went, or how those 3:30 games go? Does that even make any sense to you? Like if it went like that one noon slate, it was all dogs. Like, does that have any play into your Sunday night play? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all those Sunday nights where I think it was my birthday weekend, all those Sunday night all those noon games, all those noon teams won, all the dogs won. Does that have any play into the Sunday night call?
I mean, honestly, at this point in time, and I mean, we just saw it tonight. I think it's kind of random anymore. Like, I think actually now you can't just watch the markets. You can't just fade the public. You can't do none of that. You have to actually cap the game. And tonight, I actually like the Falcons on my cap.
Tonight was a disaster.
But tonight, I didn't just fade the public. I didn't just take the home primetime dog. I liked the spot for the Falcons. And I was wrong. And guess what? When I like a spot that much and I'm wrong, I'll take the loss. I'm completely fine with it.
And
listen,
and we're on to Cincinnati.
And we're on to Cincinnati.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
All right, Knotz, you can log off, man. We're gonna log off.
I really appreciate you, dude.
I appreciate you guys bringing me on, man.
Hold on.
Chris
Chris has
quick,
got
real
No, I
quick,
just
real
want to
quick.
get one question about the fucking
Real quick.
dogs.
He wants it, but Chris, We're gonna do another thing with the
Should I
dog.
just wait?
We're
No,
gonna-
no,
Fine,
no.
I'll
Give
wait.
it quick. Give
no,
it
no,
quick.
no, no. But
question.
we want it. You got to give it. Yeah, start it up because this whole next part
This will
two
be
is all
this will
you.
be this will be the part 1 of the part 2.
I agree with that.
Hey, it was a great time. So whenever you guys want me on your show, just
Oh no,
text
not.
my
Hold
guys, I'll
on,
be it.
hold on.
Hold
We
on,
got
Knots.
we got
Hold
Chrissy's
your phone.
No,
dogs
it's
here.
okay. No, it's okay. No, I just I went I looked you up and I fucking went on Instagram and looked at all your bloodline. How the fuck how do you breed them to be so little, like so short? Like how do they get so short? What else are you breeding with them? You're not just doing like the 3
No,
bullies,
I-
right?
It's pugs. It's
So
got to be
look.
pugs.
No.
No, they're not pugs. And look, exotics now are an established breed, and you don't have to breed it with anything to keep them that short. I'll tell you what you gotta do. You gotta spend some money to get the dogs the way they're supposed to be, and I've done exactly that. And yeah, that's why they're.
I mean, the one shot you have, I think it's your brown female. The fucking the one shot
Oh,
from
look,
up
she's
top.
pregnant right now, bro. Look, she's right here.
But the one shot
She's
from
got a
up
4
top.
piece in it right now. Look.
She got a 4-piece in.
Where is she? I can't see. It's too dark.
Oh shit, my bad.
No, I see her a little bit.
No, it's all right.
There she
But
is.
the fucking shot from up top, it's like the fucking muscles in the legs and the shoulders and the back, and you're just like, what? This thing's a
Come here,
fucking
soy sauce.
Hulk.
Come here, soy sauce.
What's her name? What's her name?
Soy sauce.
Short
Look at her.
Sauce?
Whoa, look at that. She said she's jacked. I mean, look at her.
Yeah, she's only 13 inches tall.
That's crazy. How do you get them that short?
Well, it takes a lot of years of breeding, which I skipped ahead of all of that, and I just bought her like that.
You
So,
just bought the breed. Okay. I was
yeah,
trying,
but
I'm trying to figure out like how the hell are they so
Right
short?
now, I spent $40,000 on her. So
Holy shit.
Yeah, you know what that is? That's the Bears covering a couple weeks ago, right?
Holy fuck.
Yeah,
I didn't
Bears
realize it was
covering a
that. It
couple-
was that. I was honestly, I was thinking like 5 to 10 grand. It's fucking holy shit.
40K I spent on her, bro.
I will tell you this right now: this relationship will grow through gambling and dogs, and
Yeah.
I can't wait for
Well-
the episode when we're live in Denver.
I love pit bulls, man.
Care fucking how many dogs are around, but pit bulls are interesting, and to see how small they were because
They're the best breed.
I've got a pit bull mix, and she's been breeded with everything, and she was the 5th apparently found of a breed or whatever in a dumpster in St. Louis. My wife had her. And we ended up taking her in.
Yeah,
Now
they get treated like shit.
she's older, and but she's just such a great dog. So they get bad raps.
Yes, sir.
No, I totally want to get into that fucking your breeding. I totally have. Well, I have a ton of questions, but we can do that.
Yeah,
later
yeah.
on.
Shoot me your number, bro, and we could talk about it.
All right.
Knots, thank you so much, dude. We're
Yeah,
gonna
thank you, man.
we're gonna
Appreciate it.
Hey, this was a great time, man. I had a good ass night. So
hey.
anytime you guys want to do this again, shoot
So
me a text, man.
here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna edit obviously the fuck out of this. Next week, maybe we'll give it another run. We'll do all games. I don't know. We might have another guest. I have no idea, but it's a good time, and we're looking at filling a quad box. So this is something that we're looking at get a fill spot. So thanks for filling in, and dude, it was great.
to meet you,
It was
dude.
really
You're
good. It
cool
was
as
nice to
shit.
meet you,
You're-
dude.
yeah.
It was fucking great time. We didn't even plan having it on the whole show. You made the whole fucking show.
Hey, well,
I love it.
I had a good ass time. I mean, shit. So I
Hey, and I love your intel on NFL and NBA too, dude. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do an NBA segment.
We're gonna keep doing
obviously.
shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep doing shit.
And
whenever you
and-
guys want me on, you guys just shoot me the word. I'll jump on anytime, man. Most
All
definitely.
right. All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Okay.
the invite, my
All right, man.
guys.
See you
All
guys.
right.
See ya.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All
See
right,
ya.
my guys.
Bye.
Later.
All right. Later.